What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Kitsune from BLOX Fruits. Now we're going to begin today's lesson in the center of our page with the eyes. So we're going to leave a gap in the center. Let's start with the left side. We're going to bend this up and then across towards the top. Now let's line up the bottom over on the right side and do the same thing, going up in the opposite direction. Now I want to swirl this around, almost like drawing a circle, coming down, up, and then in. Let's round up the top, come all the way around the outside of the eye, and then bend that in. Now I'm going to pull this down, coming in and then down towards the bottom. Let's close off the bottom with a curve. Just going to round this out. Now let's move to the center and draw in the mouth. We're going to start with a straight line going across the top. Let's close off the bottom with a half oval. Let's go in between the eyes and draw two straight angled lines going up and across. Let's move up and draw on those three gemstones. We're going to start right in the center with a point. Let's angle this up and across towards the left and then the right. Come down along the side. Angle this back in. I'm just going to round out the inside, just pull that up towards the side of that center gemstone. Now from the top, we're going to step down, angle this up and then in towards the middle, and then just round out the top. Now along the top, we're going to add a curve, starting on the left side, right about here, bend this up in the middle, and then back down. Let's pull this down towards the side, starting with the left, going out and then down. Now I want to bend this in and then down towards the center, leaving a gap. So I'll start on the left side. Bend this in and then down. Let's close off the bottom with a straight line. Now I'm going to add a seam across the bottom edge. So I'm going to step up and just follow that same curve, coming in and then down. Now I want to follow this curve and extend this out towards the side. So I'm just going to go out and then bend that back in towards the top. Now from the top, we're going to go wider as we come down towards the bottom. So we'll taper this all the way around, come in and then down. Now I'm going to close off the bottom with a curve, like a half circle. Let's add some lines across the inside. Starting from the top, draw one line coming down at an angle. I'm just going to go back and forth and just line this up. Add another line. Let's add two more. Just going to leave a wider gap underneath. I'm going to start to slope this down. Just changing the angle. Down, and another one right beside it. Now I'm going to move in and draw three more lines. Now let's take this line, just line it up along the outside with a short line going out. Then from here it's going to bend this out and then up, just lining up with the outside edge. Let's go back up to the top corners. We're just going to angle this up and back towards the left. And then we'll curve the base of the ears. It's going to follow this curve, going up and then in to right about there. Let's curve the inside edge of the ears. I'm going to go out and then up towards the top. Now I'm going to work our way around the outside, going out and then back in. Let's add some detail inside the ears. Starting from this line, we're going to step up, just trace that curve. From the outside, trace the ear going up toward the top. Let's add 2 points across the tip. And trace this back down towards the inside. do the same thing on the right. Let's go back to the outside of the left ear. We're going to follow this curve, going all the way around and then down. Now I want to add some points along the outside, starting from the very top, and this out and then down. And pull that back in. Let's add another point. Come in, and then tuck this in behind. Let's take that and flip it over on the right. We're going to start along this line, going out and down. Let's add another one, and we'll add one more. Now I'm going to go back down to the bottom corner, angle this up and out. And I'm just going to follow this curve, going up and then in underneath. In between the ears, we're going to move to the center, add a curve. Then from the ends, we're going to bend this in and then up towards the top. Now I'm going to add those 4 leaves going around. Let's start from the left side, come down and out, pull that down toward the tip. Bend this up and then in towards the side. Let's draw those 2 top leaves. We're just going to flip this around, going out and then up. Now I want to bend this down, in, and then back down. So a little wave coming down toward the center. From the tip of the ears, we're going to step back, curve this up and in behind, back down on the right. Now I'm going to add those 4 tails in behind. Let's start from the bottom left. Just going to curve this out and up. And then just bend that out toward the tip. Curve the top, going up and then in behind. Now I want to take that tail and flip it over on the right side, but I'm just going to pull this over towards the left. So we're going to start right here, bend this out, come in and then down. And then we'll add those 2 top tails. Let's start from this point, curve this all the way around, and back in, come down, and then in behind the ear. Now I want to take that and flip it over on the right, but again, we're going to shift this over towards the left. So we're going to start at the top of the head, start by going up and out, in behind the ear, continue up and around towards the top, curve around the outside, and then back in. Let's add some detail across the end of the tail. Let's start from the bottom left. We're going to bend this up and then down toward the point, going up, add another point, and then up and then out towards the top. Let's do the same thing across here, going up and down. And we're just adding 2 points across the end of each tail. Let's tuck this in behind the ear. Now down here, just going to see the edge coming down. Now I want to add a small circle along the inside of each gap. And we'll sign out art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how I draw Kitsune from BLOX FRUITS. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single week. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.